highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. Well, he may not have the gold at home to prove it, but many believe on any given Saturday night you are looking live at the best middleweight on this roster, the Brazilian Paulo Costa, the artist formerly known as Borrachinha, but man, has he been erasing UFC competition left and right. His fight against Yoel Romero will be one that they are talking about deep into the next century. This man is the total package, and tonight looks to inch one step closer to future UFC golden glory. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds. Tonight, at least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Paulo the Eraser Costa. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 32 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 176 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Parker.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch glove, do it now, go back to your corner.
The fighters touch gloves.
Ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1 of this UFC middleweight championship fight. The consensus #1 and #2 185-pounders on the roster. The middleweight champion has defended the title several times, now looking to do just that here tonight. His last defense, he got off to an outstanding start. That is something his opponent will be looking to prevent here tonight. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
All right, early round 1 here, big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside.
Oh, Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
Effective strike there by Costa. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Wow! He's out!
It's over. Oh, my goodness.
A near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. And there is the undisputed king of the 185-pounders, the UFC middleweight champion of the world. And how about the knockout to get the job done tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 57 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world,
So you just heard it there from Bruce Buffer, and still UFC middleweight champion. He had some doubters coming in. I would imagine he muted most of that noise with this effort.
A record on repeat is what happens when this guy fights.
Yeah.
Every time people say he's...
I want to see you sharp and quick. All right, that was good. Definitely making some progress. Nice kickboxing, all right? Keep building up that damage. Here we go. Don't stop now, you got... All right, some sweet science. Let's go. Yeah, that's it. Work on that boxing damage. I love it. Great speed on that combo. I like it. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Big punch. What a bruise. What a bruise. All right. Time to work. Let's go. Your next opponent is not gonna be able to keep up with you. Great control. Yes, nice, nice. Stay focused. Stay focused, don't lose the submission. Nice, beautiful setup on that submission. All right, all right, all right, yes, beautiful work there. Go for the finish. And 30 to go. Good work. Maintain control. That's the name of the game. Position. My clock doesn't stop until you submit him. Let's go. Pressure, pressure here. I want to see some pressure. You're doing great. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Yup, good work. Keep moving. "20 seconds. Give me all you got." Nice work. Now, focus on locking that in. Saw some nice work today that led to some great... and heavy punches. You ready? Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Let's go. 30 on the clock. Dominated today. Good work. Good work on the bag today.
So here's the consensus greatest of all time.
A big, big staple in the sport and a pioneer in MMA.
Always a big-time deal in the arena, but the greatest of all time is in the octagon. Everything in the game, broken multiple UFC records, moved the pay-per-view needle, done massive gates across the world. The #1 mixed martial arts athlete of all time.
Achieved everything ever wanted. I can truly say one of the greatest fighters of all time.
All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the world, here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. For a long time, this man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy. He is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight and walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and some differences in reach. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 33 wins, 14 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, presenting the challenger, Robert Whittaker. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 33 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 176 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Parker.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
championship fight. The round one clock is starting to... Whoa! Oh! Back to the feet.
He got him.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He is getting lit up right now, John.
Oh! Planted and fire there. Landed to the body.
Oh, nice. Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Ooh. Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Big punch lands over the top. I'll follow this.
Back to the feet.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Oh, he lands a huge right hand.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Whoa!
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish. Oh, he got it bad!
Back to the feet. All right, stacking him up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle. We shove them.
And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel. That's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. And there is the UFC middleweight champion. Hard to be much more impressive than that on the biggest of stages. A knockout win to leave as the middleweight king.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world,
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Hey, I want you to push today. Give it everything you got. Let's go. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Yeah, nice kick. Yeah, he felt that one. Uh-huh. All right, 30 seconds left. Nice kickboxing, all right? Keep building up that damage. Here we go. Your kicks are on point. Anytime you want to throw it, let it go. This round, I just want to see heavy punches. Let it go. Here we go, baby, that's a combo. Come on. Keep working in there, okay? Listen, you keep training like that, and no one will catch you. Oh, nice punch. Nice punch. He felt that one. Don't stop now. You got 30 seconds. That's it. Now, right there. Excellent job today. Better than last time, and it'll be better next time. My clock doesn't stop until you submit it. Let's go. Excellent. Excellent work. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Hey, good transition. Let's go. Nice, stay focused. Yes, don't lose the submission. 30 to go. Show me. Let's push the pace on. Some nice transitions today. You maintained control and moved into some dominant positions quickly. DC's World of Pain. You gotta embrace the grind to be a top wrestler. And believe me, we're gonna grind today. Here we go. Come on now, let's go. Push! 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 Nice level change there. You got this. 20 on the clock. Hey, no excuses today. It was a bad day, but don't worry about it. Burn and get after it. Here we go. That's how you block. I like that. I like that. Okay, this is how we train to win the belt. Nice, keep going. You got 30, let's go. All right, okay. I see you. Wow, that kick damaged him. Keep going. Yes, that's how we drill. Hard work, hard work, hard work.